I want to thank you all so much for joining me in the 25 days of Christmas. And I hope that this helped somehow, because we talked about throughout the 25 days of Christmas, we talked about mental health. You know, the Christmas blues or holiday blues. A lot of people go through the sadness, holiday sadness. And I was not even void of that. I've had rough days, and I shared those days with you all. I brought you into my world, and I let you see how I work through it. I'll take walks. Even before this video, I kind of gave myself literally a hug. Let me give myself a hug, because honest, I don't always get along with everybody, and they may do things that's hateful, or I don't know. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, I don't want it to determine my mood. I don't want it to interfere with me pressing play or record on this video. There's going to be a lot of things. And the most important part is I don't want it to interfere with the way I love, even them. See, the Bible said that we're to love even our enemies. And nobody in this house is my enemy, and not in the name of Jesus. But the way I love them, I think it speaks to my character. My love is not conditional. It should be, right? You treat me some way, I should treat you back. No, it's not conditional. But we do know that it always comes back and bite a person when they mistreat anybody, right? Or when you are rude, or when you're doing stuff. But just know, you just got to know who you are. So holiday tradition was going to be hard, because my emotions were not always happy. They weren't always, yay. Like when it comes to happiness, quote unquote, happiness. See, in my faith, honest, I've grown to understand. In my faith, I've grown to understand that joy has nothing to do with happiness. See, joy is something I have in spite of everything that's going on. Joy is something that I possess inside. It's like confidence. It's like peace. It is honest, like those characteristics, those traits, those traits are awesome, right? Courage. Well, joy is when I can smile in spite of what everybody else is trying to do to me, in spite of what everybody else is doing around me, and in spite of what is going on around me. Everything is going bad. Now, there are times I am grieving. And when I grieve, I don't have joy. When I'm angry, that's a choice to be angry, because I'm going to choose joy. See that I can't be angry and joyous, right? I can't be bitter and joyous. See, it's a choice. Just like love is a choice. And when I said I don't want the way other people act or the way others behave, I don't want it. I don't take it personal. I don't like to take it in that way, because I don't want that to affect the way I love, because love is a choice. So this Christmas season, I was choosing joy, and I took you along with me. I did fun things things that we enjoy. And this Christmas, I chose to love. And I didn't want anyone to affect the way I love. I choose love. So I don't want it just to be Christmas, but that's what Christmas is all about, right? God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. He, in spite of what we were and how we act towards him, he loved us. He loved us. He loves us. And it's hard to think about, oh, this person did this to me, but I'm still going to choose joy. Yeah. So I choose not to think about it all the time. I make peace even with the things that grieve me. I pray about. I give thanks to God that I made it through those moments. I give thanks to God that I'm making it through a temptation to tell that person off. I'm trying my best. And that's all we could do is try our best. It even becomes comical. But I thank you for taking this day journey with us. It was joyous because I chose joy. And I'm hoping my children have learned how to choose joy from this experience. That helps you to find purpose. See, life is not about what we can get out of it. Let me tell you, if you are living life like what is in it for me, you're going to be miserable. Because it's now no joy in that. It's no me and joy like that. I mean, it's no what's in it for me, me. Joy is something that's infectious, or joy is something that spreads, just like they gave me the sniffles. I hope I gave them joy. Like, it wasn't my responsibility to make them happy, but it was my responsibility to teach them. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to the next 25 days of Christmas with you. I hope I can do this again.